Hi guys, it's Siobhan here. So on this Facebook page, I'm going to try to do definitely get more out here on this channel. This time I'm going to do a reading for the weekend. So it's a Saturday Sunday reading. I'll do a reading for the new moon. It's September 9th. So, and with that new moon on that day, I'll talk to you about how you can harness the energy of that new moon and what that does for you, it could do for you in your life. So we'll be talking about that on the 9th, which is Monday. And so right now I'm just going to pull for, start with fire signs, and I'm just going to pull one card for you guys. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to pull an overall energy for the weekend, for the collective, because I'll be doing one cards on all the elements, which will cover all the zodiac signs. So this is going to be the overall energy for fire signs for this weekend. Another one card pull. One more thing here. Oh, there you go. All right. Fives have been like big today. I've been doing readings, so, and I've been pulling a lot of 5 cards on energy. So Leo. Let's just come out of Leo season into Virgo now, and of course this new moon is going to be in Virgo, and so we got that Leo energy. Leo is all about fire. Of course we are pulling for fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. I'm just pulling another energy card just because I've been, I have been guided to do so. Okay, so for these, the energy for this collective reading that we're going to be doing for the weekend, the energy we have here, we have the sign of Leo, and we just did come out of Leo season into Virgo, and now we also have water. Now this is 5-6, it is a progression of energy, and we're going to see where with this energy where this takes us with your one card reading. And I may pull 2 just because of the 2. Of course, you know Leo is all about courage, bravery. They're very charismatic, and as you can see, lady there, she's kind of got control of her Leo lion. So this may be, you know, if you're a Leo or any, of course we're doing this for the fire signs, maybe there is a special message in here for you. Just pay specific attention to. I'm sorry. I'm just going to pull what this Leo card means here. Passionate energy of fire gives life to the focused quality and says, remember your sovereignty. Express your natural leadership qualities. This is no time to be shy, but instead accept the spotlight. The key phrase, I will, says it all. Your will shall be done because you will make it happen. Ask yourself, how can I shine? Gather all your courage and confidence and create your reality. So the Leo energy is all about confidence and taking your rightful place as like king of the jungle. But you are not really the boss of anyone else, and you're not infallible, so avoid arrogance. So basically for the card of the reading, the energy of the Leo is just having that confidence that you can accomplish whatever it is you set yourself out to do. And the Leo energy will bring the focus that is needed to manifest what's going on for this this weekend in regards to this card pool for our fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And then we also have water, and that's curious, being a 5-6 progression, but the water sign, of course, kind of trumps the old So we pull here. Kind of trumps the fire, but let's see what she's bringing to the table here, as you can see. Oops. Trying to get this all correcto. That'd be stubborn. Okay. You know, the water element is all about emotions and intuitiveness. So maybe along with that Leo energy that brings the confidence and the focus, that charisma to kind of bring attention to yourself so that it manifests whatever this card pull is going to be for. But now I'm noticing the color blue, if you see that here, and it only really did stick out until I put the water sign on there. So these two are definitely working in tandem. As you see, she has the wand, which would be like the Ace of Wands, which would be a new beginning for something. So she's holding that wand, but behind it is this blue light that's being emanated by the water. So these guys are working in tandem for you to manifest this weekend. So let's read about the water. Maybe something steamy. Water and fire brings steam. It's steamy. Never know, you know? Oh no, we pull those other cards. So, and yes, cleansing too. Water, flowing, cleansing, and healing. The energy of water refreshes and moves gently. Spiritual renewal, forgiveness, the need to connect, the need to understand and be understood, intimacy, there's that steamy part, and creative expression ride the current of water. It can wash away the detritus of detritus. It can wash away the detritus of life, making everything feel fresh and new, and bring the quality of water to a situation by opening your heart, speaking the truth with kindness and compassion, and encouraging connections, expressing forgiveness and healing wherever and whatever you can. Very interesting combination there, guys. So that makes me really curious. Let's go ahead and pull these cards. See what's going on for this is the pool. We're just going to be doing these. I'm going to try to pull dailies for you guys the best I can on this Facebook page. I'm promoting my YouTube page, which is Giovanna Lindensong Reading the Moon. Whoops, there goes flying. Oh, this came out earlier too. The Empress. She's perfect. Okay, let's go one more time here. And we'll talk about what is going on here. And this is just a pool covering 4th fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, for today and tomorrow. So I'll just post what's going to be happening for you this weekend. I like to wait till there's jumpers, but sometimes you just can't. Little bitty hands, his cards are so, no, there's my jumper. Okay, and patience. We got 2 5s, which would make the completion of 10. It's almost in sequence. I was thinking, oh, 3 4 5 6, but not quite. So we do have 2 major arcana cards here, which is fantastic. So with this energy coming for you for the weekend, it's almost saying to me that while you're trying to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish, that is, do so, use your fire energy for sure. The Empress is there behind as well. She is, as you see, she's got her, I don't know if you can see actually. She's got her harvest of grain. This is definitely coming in for the fall. She is the creator, so we're talking about a new endeavor that is happening for you this weekend, or may present itself this weekend. She's definitely the creator of new beginnings. She births those things for you. Whoa! I'm trying to pull some clarifiers here. And we got two that just flew everywhere. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Prince clarifying the Empress, along with the Eight of Sons. Just got these decks, and I'm really, really loving them, but I'm not the most familiar with them, and now I'm trying to find my books. Okay, so I found everything I need to find there. All right, so here's what we got. We have the Empress and her energy. I just wanted to pull a couple of the clarifiers for the 3-card and the 4-card as far as patience. I'm so glad I did, because this is for fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I keep saying them different ways, but that's okay. So what we have here is the Empress. She's, of course, the manifester. She's the creator. These are new endeavors, or new even possibility of new relationships that are coming into your mind. That's what I'm seeing here. This baby cherub here is Mercury, the messenger, with the number 8 keeps coming up here. And 8s are all about abundance and prosperity, progress. The infinity sign, these are reasons why we're heading towards love in this situation. And as you can see down here on her stomach is that blue again with the water. And right there with Leo. Very important, very important. So what I'm saying here is that this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, this is for, is going to be a big jump for you in regards to if you've got a new project that you've started. That's going to be coming forth this weekend, or you're going to start seeing some progress. Now, what they're asking, if this is not about love for you, if that isn't resonating, I'm just going to do them 2 ways. I'm going to do this new business project, or something you've started in your life. This weekend, you're going to be seeing some progress towards its fruition. What the universe is asking you to do in regards to showing you the Prince and the 8, if we're reading it that way, is that right now you're waiting just to hear from this leader, whomever this Prince is, maybe that you went on the interview with, or who you're planning to partner with in this situation. You're just kind of waiting to do that. They're asking you to have patience in this situation. Take this weekend as a time to just lay back and kind of not do anything. Just reflect a little bit on the process and the progress and where you are in your new endeavor, and kind of wait for the result. Now the universe is backing you up with that Leo. It's like saying, okay, you still have that Leo drive and the Leo power, that's coming from them. So keep your Leo charisma. Do not get impatient with the situation. Do not get impatient with this where you are might be not controlling your emotions, or showing yourself in a way that becomes unattractive and kind of stunts the progress with that. And that's what the water sign is kind of there, just to put out enough of that Leo energy that it's not detrimental. And to kind of, to go in and reflect on if this isn't moving in the way that you would like for it to move, or that you do see the jump, what's your next step, in regards to love. And that's where I'm going with this for you fire signs. And I just did feel the pull that there may be some out there that have this thing going on. They're waiting, patiently waiting. You will start seeing something this weekend between Saturday and Sunday. Maybe even look for some messages about some progress in your endeavor. Okay, so with love, here we got this Prince. There he is right there, the Prince of Suns. He is somebody that is a leader. He is he's a king. This would be the equivalent of a king. He is very astute. He's spiritual and educated, as well as he can do like a dualistic role. He's somebody that can, not only does he have this energy, but he also can have a mild way about him as well. And of course, that's again mirroring the Leo and the water energy there. For me, it's like, okay, so the fire sign, of course, this would include your energy, but then this is the energy of the other person in regards to love. So this would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So just as a reminder of what their energy is and how your energy is, but how the two can work together. These two can bring together a good balance to one another. It's very tender, though. It's very, very tender. The Eight of Suns is basically this little cherub here with the horn, is the messenger of love. You will be meeting somebody this weekend, and or if you're seeing somebody, progress is going to be made in that relationship. If you don't have a love prospect, I would look for that love prospect to be a Scorpio, Cancer, or what's the other one? What is the other one? Scorpio, Cancer, and what the heck? I don't know. I might get a brain freeze, so I'm like, gosh, either Scorpio, Cancer, fine. What the other one is? I just said it too. That's crazy, but sometimes that happens. It's just they don't even want you to mention anybody else. Okay, so Scorpio, Cancer, they have that somewhere in there. When you meet this person, they're really going to ask for you to make sure that your personality isn't overwhelming. This is coming with the Empress energy, and so she is bringing this beginning to this new relationship. She's heralding the beginning. They're also asking you that once you meet each other, or if you've already met, during this weekend, this is probably not the weekend to go out and start ruffling feathers or doing anything that may give some non-confidence to your love interest. If you've already met, and if you go out this weekend and meet this person, or you have just met this person, I just feel like you've already met this person. They're really saying, this weekend is a good weekend just to stay in and reflect, which is what the water is doing here, is she's in her third eye. And her intuition is going right there. It's really just asking you to reflect and think about where you're at in life right now and where this fits into your life, where you really want to head with it, go with this. Just really go into for some introspection. Go inside yourself. Take the weekend to do that, because we do have this new moon coming in on Monday, and this is the weekend where you can say, oh, I just met this incredible person, and I'm not sure how we're going to work together. We seem to be different, but I really want to plant some intentions on making this positive and see how we can move forward in the future. Great weekend to do that. It's just like saying, basically, slow down life a little bit. The Leo energy there is very, very driven, and you have all that passion to continue manifesting, and just be patient. And this is what it's asking you to do too, is to be patient with the process there. As you see, she's got the clock on her heart, and let's read what that patience says there, and then we'll wrap it up. And as you can tell, we've got the 14 and the 14 right here. Definitely for me, that's why this is about love, because we've got the Prince and patience. The blue, absolutely. Absolutely. And we've got the Prince on a pedestal there. I mean, we just he is the bee's knees to us. And as you can see here, the cherub is standing right on the snake with that horn. So you need to be looking for messages as well from your love interest that'll be coming along. Definitely just kind of take a step back this weekend and enjoy the moment and the thought of meeting this person, and then how you're going to, instead of kind of letting life railroad and run down the potential progress, is just kind of step back, go, stay at home this weekend, do some things that'll benefit yourself and benefit the process of putting you guys in good placement to maybe manifest a good relationship out of this. So let's see. Patience and moderation. That's this one right here. This card reminds me, right there. These cards are so beautiful. This card reminds me that patience will bring me into recognition of and alignment into my purpose. All my needs are met, even though I may not see it yet in the outer visible world. The angels are looking out for me, and moderation in all things is required right now. That's right. That's why they want you to slow down that Leo energy and that fire energy that we all have as fire signs: Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. That's why the water's here as well. Not only do I see it as the potential partner that is coming into your life and or has already entered into your life. There we go. Pisces, there it is. Pisces. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This is a good balance for you as a partner, especially if you're extremely driven. This is also the strength of where you know when to slow down, even as this in your sign, if you have water sign in your natal chart, because that's what's backing up this wand right here, which is the movement, which is the action that you're taking in regards to your new endeavor. With the Empress, she's bringing about either that new prosperity and a new adventure, or for me, I see it as love, just because we have the Patience here and the messenger of love. He's got his hand behind his back. Your message about this is yet to be received. So it's basically, how you're going to handle yourself over this weekend on what this message is going to say. So take this time this weekend, kind of step back, do everything in moderation. Don't push too hard for your answers. Don't push this person. What's the word I want to use? Just spend some time on yourself. Basically, just spend some time on yourself and wait. Wait for this message. Wait for this person. we want it now, as fire signs. We are action oriented, and that fire just, you know what I mean? This is a remembrance of who you're dealing with, and that you need to put out that fire just a smidge. I don't know, because the fire is definitely what's attractive to this person. But you don't want to do anything to scare them off. I mean, this is definitely, if the Empress is about bringing about, helping you with this new relationship possibility, or, this is only good. She plants the seeds that grow, and she collects the harvest. And, what you reap is what you sow. Does that make sense? So just, be cautious, and know this person's coming into your life this weekend, and or if it's already in your life, that some pretty important messages that will be beneficial to this new beginning, one way or the other. Kind of calm that fire energy just a little bit. Have some patience, guys. Just have patience. Just there out there. She's out there looking towards the future with that blue again, hand in her heart. Don't let that time expire. I mean, I think everything does have a shelf life, but if you have the Empress that's backing this up, definitely take that as something serious to look at and consider. That may be worth you just slowing down a little. Okay, guys, have a good weekend.